Welcome to this video log from Egypt. Today we'll be visiting the Giza Pyramid complex called the Giza Necropolis. A necropolis is a cemetery in a large ancient city. Based on radiocarbon dating, this necropolis was built between 2600 and 2500 BC. It includes several temples, cemeteries, and the remains of a workers' village, but today we'll only be looking at the pyramids themselves. The pyramids are located on the west side of the Nile in the city of Giza and at the edge of the Sahara, which means desert. So make sure you don't say the Sahara Desert, because that's like saying the desert. These pyramids are one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and the only one still in existence. The Great Pyramid is the largest temple in Egypt. It is the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, who ruled about 2566 BC. The several-fold purpose of this pyramid was to house the body of the deceased to keep it safe, to demonstrate the status of the deceased and his family, to retain his place in society, and to be a place where offerings could be brought to the deceased. By way of design, the pyramid was 481 feet tall, making it the tallest man-made structure for nearly 3,800 years. Most of the limestone casing has been removed, lowering its height to just 454 feet. Today, you can see only the core structure of the pyramid itself. Let me now pause in my narrative as we go up inside the temple.
Watch your steps, okay?
All right.
Watch your step in your body and watch your head. Watch your step, my sister. Watch your step, okay?
Okay.
Watch your step. Stick your step. And watch your head. Be careful, okay?
Okay. Okay, we got a problem with somebody stuck up in the tunnel. I think we're going to be buried alive here in the pyramid. Of course, it's fit for kings, so a fitting end. After being stuck in this narrow passageway for about 15 minutes, things finally started to move, and we caught a glimpse of the poor guy that was obviously overcome by the very high heat and humidity. So now it looks like we've got pretty smooth sailing right up to the king's chamber for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, here we are, still going up in the top of the pyramid, looking for gold, jewelry, anything that we can pillage and plunder. We're informed that final destination coming up. Although there was nothing left to pillage and plunder on our visit, the Arab accounts tell of stories of mummies and treasures found inside this king's chamber. One Egyptian historian and biographer from the 15th century AD reports that there was a sarcophagus filled with gold and 3 shrouded bodies. One corpse was in a golden armor with a sword of great value and a ruby as large as an egg. The other interesting aspect of this chamber is that it was built from granite that was brought from Aswan, almost 550 miles away. Okay, here we are back outside the pyramid. Somehow we managed to survive the heat, the humidity. We even survived the guy at the gate coming out that asked us to sit down. He told us about a 30-second story and charged us money. He saw Jen. They see a redhead, they automatically assume she's good for some money.
It's not what it is. I think you're wrong. He sees the big S on me.
The second pyramid is that of Khafre. It's the middle of the 3 pyramids and the second largest. It was the tomb of the pharaoh who ruled between 2558 and 2532 BC. This pyramid actually appears larger than the Great Temple because it's built 33 feet higher up on the hill than Khufu's. Khafre's pyramid still has some limestone blocks at the top. These blocks typically weighed 2 tons each. Ramses II, according to some accounts, ordered the casing stones removed to build the Temple of Heliopolis. The third temple pyramid was that of Menkaure. It's the smallest of the 3 main pyramids at Giza, was probably built to serve as the tomb of Pharaoh Menkaure. It had an original height of 215 feet, but now stands at about 200 feet tall. The only other significant pyramids of note are the 3 small pyramids located next to Menkaure. These are believed to be the tombs of wives of the pharaohs. So that gives you a little bit of a sense of what we got to see while we were visiting the pyramids of Giza, and we'll take another look at other things to be seen in Giza in my next video log.